I don't care about the intro today because it's Ansley's. Happy birthday. It's Ansley's birthday. Always, Ansley. Stop laughing.
Sorry, it just makes me so happy. Welcome to So Finance Shit the Chat. We're two best friends since birth, Prit and Prattle.
Yeah, we
Welcome
just
back.
sit here and talk. I feel like I didn't do it justice. Every year I sing to Ansley, and that wasn't good, so I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a beat, or you're just gonna go
I think
for
I'm
it?
just gonna, I'm gonna go for
Okay.
it. Happy birthday to Ansley Sarah Melton. I hope you have a great day. I hope it's awesome. And I wore blue in honor of you.
That's so good!
Because it's Ansley Day, y'all.
Actually, speaking of what we're wearing, I'm gonna address this right now. I'm 100% wearing the exact same thing that I wore last Tuesday on our
Are you really?
Yeah, because it's my last day in the States, and I was like, I love this shirt, but it has a hole in it, like, right around the stomach area, so I can only wear it with overalls, and I can't wear these overalls in Kosovo because they're shorts, and so I don't wear them over there, and not that I can't, but I don't, so.
So women over there don't show their legs?
No, it's not so much that. It's more just like shorts are not a fashion thing. Like, they're too casual, I feel like, you know?
For what?
For just life. Like, Europeans in general, I don't know, like Kosovo European moment, it's just not really a... You wouldn't go to
like
brunch.
trash.
You wouldn't go to brunch in shorts, you know? You wouldn't go to brunch in a t-shirt. I do sometimes, but it's not... It's like you wear shorts for athletics. I don't know. So I'm just like enjoying like this super soft, comfy t-shirt and my overalls one last time before I leave. So I'm just addressing that right now. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, am I sorry about it? No.
But she's not
like
sorry.
You look amazing. I love this blue. I love this monochrome moment.
Thank you. I also... everyone's gonna hate this who isn't watching. I'm wearing blue pants. And I needed everyone to know that. I feel like I would really fit in Europe because I already wear like a bunch of linen pants. Jumping ahead already here. The one thing about, I also have cool packs because I can't turn my AC on right now because, you know, it interferes with the sound. One person, a couple of people were saying that our sound, which no hate, but they were just like saying like our sound is a little, you know, you can tell we're not in a studio.
Sorry, sue me. I'm not in the studio.
Donate now to us. All proceeds go to the podcast. We don't have a Patreon yet, but my Venmo is Sophie-Steele-26. Once again, all proceeds will go towards the studio. And I'm very excited for those donations.
Yeah, that's going to be great when we live in two different countries and we have to get a studio in both places.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking people will donate so much that we can just fly you out every week.
Oh,
like, that was kind of my...
That's going to so work.
That's give the people what... Do you guys want to see us together or not? Let's just talk about today and the day that you were birthed. Thank God.
Yay!
Thank literal God, if you believe in such things. We are so grateful. What have you done today, Ansley?
I worked out this morning. I read my Bible and spent time with God.
The literal God.
I went and got crepes with my mom.
Oh.
And then we went to a cute little bookstore that I love here, and it also has a cafe, and so it was actually super fun. For those of you who didn't already know, it's at Gibbons. We went to Gibbons.
Oh, cute.
For those of you that don't already know, I'm a nerd, so what did we do? We went to Gibbons, and we got some chai tea lattes, because I love that, and we played Scrabble, and that's what we did. And
That's the most wholesome, beautiful
It was fantastic.
birthday.
I was like, I'm using my body, I'm using my brain, like, I'm just feeling it good.
My soul.
Exactly. Then I had to go run a few errands of things that I had to pick up before I fly out tomorrow, and now I'm here. The end.
Wow. What did you do for your 26th birthday? Was it something cool, like go to a bookstore? Was it something wholesome, like play Scrabble? Okay? Get with the...
What'd you do for your 26th birthday?
Bro.
Do you remember?
No.
Oh, okay.
We talked about... I feel like we talked about this already. I block out all my birthdays because they're just sadness. I don't think it was... No, it was fine. I think it was just with Zach, and I think...
Did you have to work? I don't remember.
I think I worked.
I think you worked.
And I think I told him on penalty of death that he couldn't tell anyone. Because it's bad enough you have to be at work, but then you have to have people coming and telling you, like, hey, you're at work and it's your birthday, happy birthday. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
So true.
And I'd rather die than have people publicly sing to me. Surprisingly, fun fact for all of you all, as much of an attention whore as I am, I'd rather die than get unwanted attention. Like, I want attention because I said a really funny joke and everyone thinks I'm hilarious. I would rather stab myself with a butter knife in front of everyone than have them sing happy birthday to me. That sounds disgusting.
Well, it's also one of those things you're, like, not entirely sure what to do, right?
What do you do?
Like,
what do you do when people sing to you?
You just look at everyone and smile.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I've never figured it out. I'm 26.
I think I just blankly, like, stare at everyone, one by one. And I'm just like, you're singing today? And then you're singing today. But yeah, you have to paste on the smile because you don't want to look crazy.
Yeah, it's just like, you'll never experience that, I feel like, any other time than on your birthday. You know?
Yeah.
Like, when else do you just have people serenading you? Never.
She's a jolly good fellow.
Right, like, I guess it used to happen. I don't know, but I'm like, that just doesn't happen.
To you. Oh, that's
like,
wild.
Maybe it was better back in the day when serenading was a normal thing, and then it became a not normal thing, and now it's just, like, a birthday occurrence. Occurrence. You know, yeah, I can be fine with it, though, most of the time. Unless it is in a public place. If it is, I'm fine with it if it's, like, in my home or in, like, a closed setting. If it is at a restaurant, yeah, I'd rather die.
There was a couple of weeks ago where someone sang so obnoxious. I think they must have been drunk so loudly the entire restaurant just had to be quiet because they were screaming at the table. I would have died. Yeah. No. Please, no. God, no. No. It's gonna be
so, yeah, that's my basic update for the week. It's my birthday. The end.
And this time next week, you'll be in Kosovo. Kosovo. Wearing pants. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's also going to be in the 90s when I get back, so I'm not looking forward to that. I was really hoping it would... Actually, this is so bad. Apparently, there's a bunch of wildfires going on there. Because it's so... I guess because it's so hot and dry. I was like, yikes.
Do they, like, get the town ever? Or do you know how that works?
Do they what?
Does it get the town? Or, like, the town's
I don't know.
relatively safe?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it, like, hits Pristina. I really don't know.
Bro, that would be... Sorry, we shouldn't even, like, talk about that. That would be so crazy, though, if you had to get, like, evacuated within another country. Because, like, where do you go?
Yep. So true. Probably Albania, I guess. That's probably where we'd go. I don't know. I'll let you know. If it happens, I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
Let me know. I don't consider myself... Well, I was about to say I don't consider myself an anxious person. But then I got high. I got high. I've never smoked weed before, except when I came to California 2 years ago. And, of course, when I came to California, I was like, it's time. I'm ready. And, yeah, I never considered myself an anxious person until I smoked weed. And then it was, like, all the thoughts that I guess I just suppress so well. Maybe I'm just, like, highly functioning for an anxious person. They all just rise to the surface. And it's just, like... I felt so sorry for regularly anxious people because I was like, is this what they just feel all the time, where it was constantly just like, what's he thinking? Well, what am I doing? Is my heart pounding so fast? I'm hungry. He hates me. Like, just
So
constant. You
were like, you didn't like it?
I don't like being high because usually I get pretty panicked. I don't get chilled out. I laugh really hard. And then within the same sentence I start crying. And then,
so just like emotional dysregulation.
Oh, complete. That's a great way to say it. Complete. Like, imagine mood swings times 1,000. Like, you would think it's almost fake by how much it's so, like, stereotypically, like, laughing so hard, and then you start crying, you're like, oh my god. And then I'm like, I'm really hungry, let's get a snack, haha. And then I get so paranoid that I have to go to bed. But Zach has to come to bed with me, because I don't feel safe. So I'm like, we have to go to bed right now. And then I run to bed. And then we go to sleep.
Wow, what a fun time.
No.
Yeah, so not for Soph.
It's a very rare occurrence. It's like, I'd say once a month I get like a weird itch and I'm like, maybe this time will be different. And it usually is not. Ha ha ha.
So just continue to go through, emotional dysregulation for the fun of it. That's a moment.
Listen, Ansley, we can't all be perfect and have our birthdays at coffee shops. Okay? Some of us are not as well functioning.
Okay, well that's a conscious decision though.
That's like, beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Like that's so beautiful.
If I do it, and I will choose to do it.
Oh, we're still adding meat. Okay, yes. I feel okay. I don't want to hear it, Miss Conscious Decision. Let me eat ice cream straight out the cow. Okay.
Okay, actually,
this could be bad, but you choose to do it.
I really discovered something. I really have decided that lactose is maybe not what I'm allergic to. I think I was so stressed this winter that's why I was sick. Ansley. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I really do. So I think it was like because what I would do is the morning time is when I would try to like figure out my life, and frequently when I got sick it was after lunch because I think I just like got myself all stressed out and then I'd get sick. And I was like, I think that's what happened. I know, because I've had ice cream not once, not twice, but 3 times, and I have not gotten sick.
Talk about some conscious decisions. That's all I have to say.
I don't know if that's what I'm actually allergic to.
Welcome to the anxious IBS club.
Yeah, which I had never experienced before because I don't consider myself an anxious, stressed out person. But so weird. I guess I was just that stressed out about the world and my job stuff, and just I was just stressed. So
the world's it's a good thing to be stressed about. Very valid. Very valid.
Very valid. So
fun fact about my digestive system no one asked for is I had, what would you even call that when it's like a short occurrence? What's the word? Like
a stint.
A stint. I had anxious IBS stint for a whole year where I thought, I have IBS now, because our freshman year of college, as we alluded to, was not very fun for us. We just weren't having a good time.
We did have a good time.
It was, we had a here and there time. Here and there and everywhere.
We had like a good time mixed in with the stress, I think.
Our freshman year really was, like, could be, like, on TV. Because, like, it was, like, fun to watch, but maybe not, like, in reality. Like, if you're watching these TV shows, like, that wouldn't be fun to happen to you if you got lost. Like, but yeah, we did. You know what I mean? Oh, so anyway, I had a very intense moments in the bathroom freshman year where I was just like, oh, I'm that girl. But then it just went away. But then it came back when I moved to LA the first year, and I thought I was stressed. I'm recovered again. We're just stressy girls.
Stress will get you. Stress will really get you, and I'd never experienced that before, so that was the first time for me. So I think now, if it happens again, I'm gonna go, oh, you're stressed.
Lower those cortisol levels.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. I also have one more announcement. No, I have 2. I feel like I've been forgetting to mention. For all of those with questions, comments, and concerns, feel free to email us at sophandandsshitthechat@gmail.com. We would love to read any and all moments or comments about our sound quality, or questions or things that you would like.
A question of the week that you'd like us to answer.
No promises though, because if I don't like it, I don't want to talk about it. Also, we have 2 comments. I'd like to publicly apologize to Megan Pizzo. She said, love the pod, big fan, Soph, that's my shirt. So yeah, sorry Megan. She did listen. And then we have Paige saying, OMG, I love this. Thank you, Ansley, for the podcast rec, and Sophie for teaching me exactly what not to do at a water park.
At the water park. Wait, I'm confused. What shirt?
Because in our first, in our chaos intro reel, I'm wearing Megan's shirt that she gave me a very long time ago. I can't remember. I think she was getting rid of it because she didn't want it anymore, and she thought it was I don't know, she didn't want it, and so I made it into this ghetto ass crop top that I still wear because I can't get rid of anything.
Wow, Meg Pizzo in our hearts. That's lovely. I definitely have some clothes from Meg Pizzo that will make an occurrence on the podcast. So
thank you, Meg Pizzo.
Love. Wow, fun! Yay, Paige and
Megan. Second announcement. I just need everyone to know it's kind of important to me. It's actually my whole personality. I have bangs. Because I realized we film in the mornings and it has happened, how it's happened to you. I've needed to wear the same shirt. It's just so happened that every time we filmed, I don't want to wash my hair.
Yep.
It's not a hair wash day. And if you have bangs, they just sit on your forehead. You have to wash them every day. It's oily up in there. And I don't want to do that a lot.
So true.
But I have bangs, okay? So everyone...
Someday one day the bangs will come out.
I'm really cool. So.
Bangs equal cool.
Don't they not? I mean...
Don't they not?
Don't they not? Wait. Is that a double negative? Does that not mean what I think it means?
Don't they not? I think
do they not?
Do they not is correct, but I'm keeping don't they not. Chris swapped, don't they not. I think we need to keep some of these. Keep some of them going. You
all are all welcome to hop on the new trend. Don't they not?
Okay, I'm gonna move us on because we're already at 20 minutes. Good.
Sorry. We can fly on through because I don't have anything else to say.
Books. I have something to say. Books.
Go ahead.
A book I've read this week at Bridger. Again, he recommended this book. It's good. It's a good book. It's called, actually I don't remember the name of the book.
Ansley. How are you gonna recommend?
The Mythmasters? I can't remember what it's called. It's a book about
I'm so excited to read it.
And I don't know who the author is, so best of luck finding this book. But once I explain it, it's going to be easy to find. It really will.
Okay.
It'll be easy to find. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a book about the friendship between Tolkien and Lewis. And it kind of goes through both of their lives. But fun thing, it's a comic book sort of graphic novel. It's very interesting. It's very fun. It's just something that you find interesting as an adult. Again, nerd alert, because I love Tolkien and Lewis. So it talks about how they wrote and their friendship and how they came up with these incredible stories and their writing styles. It's very interesting, but it's a super quick read because it's in the form of a graphic novel. And I think you could absolutely read it, at least portions of it, to kids because it's just fun and cute. So I just sat there one day and read it in a couple hours. So it's also a quick read. So shout out, thank you, Bridger, for the book recommendation. That's a book. Movie, I don't think I did. Shout out to Lori Steele, your mom.
She has great recommendations. If you want to feel a little bit hollow after what you watch, if you want to feel a little bit sad and disappointed, my mom is great for those types of recommendations.
This is true. We watched Enemy at the Gate, which is a World War II movie.
And people and the main characters die, don't they?
Negative.
Spoiler. Whoopsie.
Negative.
Oh, negative. Never mind.
One of them does, I guess. Yeah, one of them does, one of them doesn't. Spoilers also. Anyway, Enemy at the Gate is World War II from Russia's perspective, which I think is very underplayed, undersold. I don't remember ever watching a movie about Russia's perspective in World War II. So that was very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So, yeah, we watched that. It was a good film. Lots of, A-name people. I'm trying to, Jude Law's the main character. Rachel Weisz, is that her name? Rachel Weisz?
Rachel Weisz.
Okay,
yeah.
I was I don't know how to say her last name. She's in it, and another guy, I don't remember his name. Anyway, that was good. Loved.
Wow.
So those are my two things, books and movies.
Thank you, Mom. I watched The Devil Wears Prada 1 right now on Hulu in preparation for The Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out. That I'm very... Did you
When's it coming out? No, I knew it was coming out, but when?
Oh, I don't know when.
Oh. Okay.
I've just seen photos on Instagram of Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Meryl Streep stunting.
Love.
Absolutely
what a trio.
stunting.
Like, can we just talk about that?
Can we just talk about
Prada
that?
is like all of these. I feel like Emily Blunt and Anne Hathaway, they weren't super well known at that time, right?
I want to say that was actually one of Emily Blunt's like first big
That's
roles.
what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. And
so.
now you have Emily Blunt, like freaking Hollywood powerhouse, right?
Powerhouse.
Love Emily Blunt.
We love
and
her.
then wow, like in getting to work with Meryl Streep, incredible. I just love that movie. Love that cast.
Such a good movie,
So
and
good.
such like good like acting. Like
Yes.
such good acting.
Yes, so good. Agreed.
I'm
Incredible.
so excited. I have no idea I want to go into it knowing nothing. I have no idea what the premise will be, but they're all three coming back. The pictures, once again, they are stunting. And they look good, so I'm down. Like, I'm so down. So I prepped my mind, body, and
Love.
soul by watching that.
My thing for music this week is Osiris. I've been listening to a lot of Osiris because he dropped a new single. So
Cyrus?
I think it's
never heard of
Osiris. It's
Osiris.
Asiris. And he just does, like, it's very Ansley, like, alternative folk, maybe. I don't really know what to call it. It kind of just reminds me of, like, driving the back roads of Virginia. And he also mentions Virginia in a lot of his songs. So, yeah.
Virginia is for lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't like that slogan. I'm like, that's
Really?
weird.
I love
I don't
that.
know why that's our slogan.
I'm just
like, that's
such a lover.
odd.
Why? What do you...
And the fact that, there's just, like, love statues all... I don't know. It just kind
Because
of...
we're filled with love.
I guess. I don't... It's just very interesting to me. A very
What do you
interesting,
think it
like...
should be?
Our
what
state slogan? I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Wait, is anyone's state slogan, "The mountains are calling"? I think that. Or something like, this is just off the top of my head here, but "Not all who wander are lost." That could be a really good, like, state. Or
Well, I bet you that's going to show up on a lot of t-shirts and stickers. That's very inspirational.
Virginia is for those who stay, live, laugh, loving.
Live, laugh, love, and that would be your state sticker. If you had a state sticker, it would be live,
If
laugh,
I was a state.
No, wait.
I'm a state
What
of
did you
mind.
say? I just out here. What is it? Living, laughing, loving, and learning. That's your state sticker.
I'm live, laugh, loving, learning. Yes. That's my email signature. As an actor.
Laugh, love, learn.
I have an actor email, and every time I email professional people, like agents, I was just emailing this guy about the voiceover job I was telling you about from Disney, and he literally is like, we're emailing about it, and I realized, I was like, wow, every time I like reply, it's just like my signature at the bottom with my picture, and then it says, Sophie Steele, live, laugh, loving.
I love that.
I feel like most people know it's ironic, but there's some who probably are just like, what the fuck? Because I also, in my headshot, I'm like, my hands are like this. I'm like, holding them like. So maybe.
Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh,
If you don't, you know what? If you don't get it, you don't get me. I think
that's so fair.
you
It's
have
kind
to
of
get
like
me.
it's a representation of the person that they are working with. So,
Get me.
all right, what's the best thing you ate this week? What you got?
You go first.
Okay, well then it's gonna be depressing. I had a lot of really good stuff to eat this week because I was in the homeland this weekend, and I
Lori
got
Steele
to see,
cinnamon rolls.
oh,
Shout
that's
out.
on the list, 100%.
Shout out.
I also went to see some other of our family friends, and we had like this kind of like fajita chicken, but there was this mango cilantro sauce that went on the top. It was delightful. It was amazing. Also, I had Woodruff's pie this week again because I took some to your family.
Shout out Woodruff's, shameless plug.
Shout out Woodruff's. And then today, I had crepes with Mom, and that was amazing as well. So,
Wow.
they're all just like good. It's a good eats this week.
It's been a good eats.
Good eats.
I'm supposed to go, big thing here. I'm supposed to go on a date tonight with my boyfriend. He might have forgotten. And if he comes home and doesn't say, let me get ready, I will start a fight. So everyone stay tuned for next week to see how that goes. Because you can't forget that we have a date planned. It's going to go bad for you if you do. But he didn't mention it this morning, so I think he forgotten. So
Or maybe he's gonna surprise you, you know?
No. There's no way in hell that would, no. So possibly I could have something really good tonight. Possibly I couldn't. We'll see. It's a really fun game of life.
Okay, so here. if you guys
am I going to ruin my own night? We'll see. We'll see.
Stay tuned for Sophie ruins her own date. Perfect.
I tell people, like, oh my gosh, like, I stayed single for, like, 18 years, or, like, God, for, like, 8 years straight. Like, I was just really finding myself and working on myself. And people who watch this are like, girl, we know why you were single for 8 years. You're batshit.
Because when you say my talent is picking fights, what a great thing to bring to a relationship. Perfection.
What do you give to your relationship? And interesting spices and flavors. Okay? If you want to be bored, go over there. Okay? This is not the place you're going to be bored.
He said pass.
But this is good cause. I have good cause to...
This one would be a good fight to pick. You know,
Your Honor.
He did forget.
Thank you.
This is true.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you go on the date, what are you going to eat?
I think we already have Thai food.
Yeah. Ooh, yum. I love
Which,
some Thai
in
food.
that vein, here's food I ate this week. I tried to make a pad thai last night. I tried to make an authentic pad thai with, like, fish sauce and tamarind puree. Is that how you say it? Tamarind? It didn't go well. It didn't taste bad. I think actually it's fixable. I just didn't make enough sauce for my noodles.
Okay.
So
could try again.
Maybe
it'd be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite moment of the week was probably literally last week, which I already mentioned, I think, in the podcast that will come out after this, is I went to a table read for a project
yes.
I'm very excited about. But I got to... Are you laughing at me? I had something in my teeth.
Yeah, I know. It was just like... Anyway, keep going. Yep, you're good.
As I said, I feel like I don't go out much, so when I do, it's a treat. And I went to happy hour with my friend Natalia, and it was very fun. Like, I want to be rich so bad because it's just such a fun experience. Like, to get a cute little outfit on and then to go out with your girlfriends, to, like, happy hour and drink martinis and just, like, giggle all night long. So that was a good moment too.
Aw, happy. My favorite moment of the week was being in the homeland with all of the beautiful people there. You know, just like sitting on your deck, being at the fireplace, just like those types of moments. Just being in the homeland, seeing the beautiful mountains. That was the best.
Eating Lori Steele's cinnamon rolls.
Eating those cinnamon rolls, exactly.
Listening to my father scream at our pony.
Yeah, he came up with a new name this week. I'd never heard this one. It was Bumfuzzle. This is another name. It's like, man, the list continues.
My dad is not that type of dad to, like, be a little spoiling guy. But he decided that it was a good idea when his 3 daughters were like, Dad, we want a pony. That he got us a pony. He actually got us a pony. And yeah, it's still alive in my yard and my parents take care of it. So.
And it can't be ridden. And it has
eats.
various nicknames. My personal favorite, I would say, is the Hoof Dog.
Partially
because it's been around for so long, partially just because it's iconic, you know? But yeah, Bumfuzzle was just a great time.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that
I was like,
one.
ooh, I like it. And then your mom tried to spin it around on him, and he was like, no, this is not a people name. This is only for the pony. Singular usage.
Only reserved.
Yep. Anyway.
Question
of the week. Okay, question of the week is, in honor of I'm leaving to go back to Kosovo tomorrow, the question of the week is, where has been your favorite place to travel and why? Where would you like to travel and why? So it's kind of a 2-in-1, but I think we can hit both.
I think we can hit both because mine will be very short and sweet. My entire personality is based on that one time I went to Italy. It's really the only place I've ever been. And I'm definitely that girl that's just like, Italy was so magical. It changed my life. It's so romantic. Like, I ate, like, so much food. And it was so beautiful. And, like, But it was. I'm sorry. Sue me. Like, it was the best time ever. And I totally get why it's romanticized. And I loved it. Okay? I loved it. And I looked really good. And I ate lots of good food. And I would go back, even having been nowhere, as little traveled as I am, if they said, like, where else in the world would you want to go? I would probably just go back. Like, I would want to just go back to Italy.
So who wants to go somewhere new? I can go back to Italy.
If I could go back with Ansley specifically. Like, I'd want to go back with Ansley specifically.
This is a dream vacation, is we go back and we do the Amalfi Coast. That's, like, my next thing. Because then we could be little swimming people. And we all know how much you love the water. You're, like, half mermaid, in case anyone needed to know. So I think if we ever went back, we should do the Amalfi Coast.
I would love that.
So one day when someone makes some money, we can do it.
Thank you for donating to our Patreon. Just kidding. All proceeds go to the podcast.
All proceeds go to the studio.
Proceeds go to building the studio. If I had to go somewhere else, gun to my head, I would probably pick, just because I feel like it's such a culture that I also want to experience, I would probably go to Japan. I would be that other girl that I feel like you either are like I went to Europe girl, or like I went to Japan girl, and I can then be both of those stereotypes, and that would be amazing.
Yep.
And then at this time, I would like to share one of my favorite Ansley Milton stories. One time we were in Italy, and I think it was Venice, and we were eating upon the water. Oh, you know what's happening? And our waiter did love us. He was trying to do a whole, like, what's that movie called? When the guy tries to pick up both the girlfriends who are visiting Europe together, Jackie and something.
I don't know, but that was us, yep.
It was a classic, which I'm very thankful for Ansley, because looking back on it, it is just, like, how embarrassing. Because he did invite us to come on his boat, and I literally was like, can we please go? Like, I was going to go. I was like, Ansley, when other time in life are we going to, like, get to go on a boat in Italy?
Which maybe it would have been fine.
But we also could have totally been human trafficked.
Right.
So, yeah, that was definitely a good call on Ansley's part. But, yeah, so anyway, he was totally trying to get us to come on his boat. He was loving us. He was bringing us drinks. Lots of drinks. Me and Ansley both have low tolerances. So, we were giggly as fuck. Giggly as fuck. And it was towards the end of the dinner. We had already paid. I need to say that. That's important. We had already paid, and he brings us a limoncello shot.
That was like a thing, though, I think.
Like towards
like
the
at
end,
the
or
end,
after you
because
pay, or
I
whatever?
remember multiple times in Italy they would bring us a small shot of like limoncello.
I think
or
they just loved
something.
us.
I don't know. So I think that was a regular occurrence for us.
All the Italians listening, can you let us know if that's like a common occurrence?
Yeah,
either
is that a
for
cultural
tourists,
thing?
Or is it you guys do it just after dinner? You're like, free limoncello shots, or were they just like, look at these American girls? But what's the point? If
right,
I don't know. Let us know. So anyway, he brings out our limoncello shots, which were in a mini stemmed wine glass, and we cheersed, and I can't remember if it was, were you just being normal? I think we just went whoop whoop, and we cheers, and what we do is she takes it, and then she just slams it down on the table, and the whole glass just like breaks, like the stem just goes ding. And we were like, we have to get out of here right now.
Sophie does have this on film.
Oh, we also do have it on film, where Ansley's just like, ding, ding, ding.
Because it was, we just cheers, and I genuinely don't remember putting it down that hard. Like, genuinely, I just remember cheersing, I drank my limoncello, and I really just remember setting it down. But yeah, it was like, it's one of those ones where you put it down, and it snapped, and I just like it was so awful.
I just feel like that stuff usually happens to me, so when it happens to Ansley, it's the best.
So basically what we did,
we were just like, we have to go.
I put it on the plate, and Sophie said, we gotta get up and go right now, so we did, because we'd already paid.
And we were just those two horrible American tourists that break your glasses and then run away drunkenly into the night. And honestly, that's another thing that we shouldn't, like, we were just stumbling home that night, so.
I was like, we got home, we were good. So good we didn't go to the shit, jeez. Another thing that would have been bad. Okay, now I would like to tell one of my favorite Sophie stories while we're on Italy, because I think one of my favorite places was also Italy. I have a lot of favorite places, though. I don't even think I could pick one.
Ansley is a lot more well-traveled than me, if you couldn't tell. She lives in Kosovo.
I just like to travel, and I love I genuinely love, like, every place I've ever been to. So I
How
love,
many countries have you been to now? 9?
No, it's way more than, it's in the 20s. But I want to say 22.
I'm so lame. Oh my god, I'm so lame, bro.
No, you're not. But
I went to Guatemala once when my parents were on a missions trip. And I went to Italy. Like, I need to get it together.
Hey, you know what? If you ever come see me, that was just another one off your list. You know?
Yeah.
Kosova, that's right. But yeah, I love my travels, like, overseas, but also I love my travels in the States. Like, road trips that my family took around the States. I love that. Because I love national parks. Big outdoorsy girl, for those of you who need to know. Yeah, so I've loved all my travels, but Italy is, I still tell people, I think Italy is my favorite country I've ever been to. Partially, probably because me and you were just having the time of our lives.
The time of our lives.
But also, I always tell people that Italy kind of feels like, for those of you who have seen the Greta Gerwig Little Women, there are two different, you're going to have to correct me on this, there's two different, like, film styles they use. And in the, like, present tense / future, it's, like, this kind of more stark grays and blues tone.
Right.
And then when they flash back to childhood, it's almost like
golden.
The camera has this yellow glow over it. That is what I think of when I think of Italy. Like, just existing there just kind of feels like a yellow glow all the time, and it's wonderful. So, yeah, food, atmosphere, people, language, culture, art. I mean, it's all just beautiful, right? Like, the architecture's stunning. It's just a great time. So,
5
this
stars.
is the story I would like to tell about Italy while we're here. It's Sophie and I, first day, we are in the great city of Rome. And we're staying in this lovely hotel.
So lovely.
So lovely. It was great. But it's one of these hotels. This is very important for the story. It's a hotel where you walk into the lobby and you take an elevator up to floor 1 because you have ground floor, floor 1, floor 2, blah, 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 blah. So you take an elevator up to floor 1, then you take a little hallway over here, and then you take the elevator to the rest of the floors, okay?
What was that Sophie even about? That was weird.
What?
Like, what's up with the elevator?
I think it's security safety.
Like...
I don't know. I feel like it's a security safety thing. So, Sophie and I are in our room, day 1, okay? We are planning on going to the Vatican in the morning, and we're excited. We're ready. Say. Okay, well, buckle up because you're going to know in a second. Sophie has brought some things from the United States that, for those of you who are world travelers, know... electrical voltage things are a problem in other countries. So, I don't know exactly what the voltage is in Italy, but it is not, I will tell you, the voltage of an American steamer. Because out of all of the space in the suitcase, what got brought? A steamer for her clothes, which she did look amazing.
That's so crazy to think about. Now that I think about it, though, why did I really packed a steamer. I really... was like, this is what I need to bring.
We were there for a week. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, I just remember you had this tiny little carry-on, and there was a steamer in there, and I thought, man, that's impressive. Anyway.
I looked really good.
Sophie, you did. Sophie plugs in her steamer the morning of. I don't remember what I was doing, but she plugs in the steamer to my converter, which is not a voltage converter. And suddenly, the power in our room goes out.
Oh my god. Because I also had plugged in a hairdryer. Don't forget that. I didn't know. I was hair drying while the steamer was heating up. Both were running.
So yeah, just like
at the same time.
Mistakes were made. So the power goes out. And I'm like, oh, geez. And Sophie is not doing well. Not because the power's out, but because the steamer's not working. So I poke my head out in the hallway because I think, okay, this is probably just our room. The hallway is dark. And I see a hotel worker coming by. And she said, not good English. But then I said, do you know lights? And she said, no power, whole building. And I said, oh my gosh, Sophie?
That's the most embarrassing American thing.
It is, and but I love it. You know, it's like why
I'm that tourist story. That's just like, my steamer, Karen. And
yep, right. So then I come back in the room and I say, Sophie, the power's out in the whole building. It's not coming back on. We're going to have to go to the Vatican because we're going to miss our time slot. And Sophie goes, oh my gosh, I'm going to look awful. my clothes are wrinkled and my hair's not dry. And
I have bangs. I need to blow dry my bangs.
So yeah,
it didn't look good air dried.
So what happens is we have to get out of our room. Mind you, power's out, elevator's not working. No big deal. Sophie and I walk down the stairs to the first floor. Not the ground floor, the first floor. However, when we get to this first floor, we can't figure out how to get out. Also, actually, side note, when we're coming down the stairs, these two, do you remember this? These two guys in full suits and flashlights come sprinting up the stairs. And immediately I was like, maybe someone's been murdered. I don't know. Like,
right, it felt like a murder mystery. Exactly, like they were on the way to like, Mr. Caviar is indisposed.
Yeah, like very purposely running up these flights of stairs. Pretty intense. Anyway, so we get to the first floor. We can't figure out how to get down to the ground floor because the elevators are out and we cannot find the staircase. I'm like opening random doors, like closets.
In spaces we should not be in this hotel.
But I was like, I don't know how to get out of here. So finally, we find this little like stairway that leads us down to this open court yard sort of deal. I don't know what that was.
Which we then realized it was a private one because it led to people's rooms.
Yeah, so we were like, we're in a private courtyard. We don't know what's going on. Sophie's hair is not dry and her clothes are wrinkled, so we obviously don't belong in this courtyard. So then, at this point, I found this random service hallway, and we are walking down this. Again, all of this is documented on film because Sophie was...
Vlog for the vlog.
And then we popped out of this service hallway onto the street. And this, I will never forget this, this random Italian woman is like right there when we bust open. Both of us like, thank God we made it out. And she just looked at us like, these two are crackheads.
Stupid Americans.
Stupid Americans.
We were girl because we took the power for the whole day.
And Sophie also just looked at me, and was like, there's no way my steamer knocked out the power in the whole building. I said, oh, but it did. Because... breakers flip and then they're down and out.
It's what we call a coincidence. Someone was being murdered in that building at the very moment, and they cut the power.
Yep. Yes. 100%. Yes, we never know. We came back that night, and the power's back on, and I didn't let Sophie use her steamer for the rest of the trip, so.
And I looked horrible, so. We love Italy.
We love Italy. We really, that was a trip that I will always, that was one of my favorite trips I've ever taken. But again, like, love different cultures, love different places. I don't think there'd ever be a place that I go and I don't like it. So, I really don't have
flex on us real quick. Give us a quick little, I've been to Germany, I've been to Switzerland, I've been to Prague, she's been to Italy.
You want me to name the 22 countries?
I mean, will it take, like, just do it fast. Hurry.
Okay, I'll try. All right. U.S., Canada, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Kenya, England, Wales, Scotland, France, Switzerland, Germany, Italy, Kosovo, Montenegro, Albania, North Macedonia, Georgia. Oh, the Vatican's a country. That's another one. So you've been there. I'm missing some.
Prague.
Oh gosh, I'm missing. Oh yeah, Czech Republic. Look at you. You know it better than I do. I'm still missing a couple. I don't know what I left
pretty
out.
Pretty cool sounding to me, though.
Anyway, those are... Oh, Nepal. Nepal.
A world traveler.
And where would I like to go? If you've known me for any length of time, you'll know that New Zealand is the place that I want to go with all of my heart and soul. However, it's very expensive to get there when you live in these parts of the world, so I haven't been yet. Why do I want to go? You might ask. The reasons I want to go. I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. We've covered this. I'm a nerd. And I remember watching those movies for the first time and thinking, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. I need to go there one day. Also, I'm obsessed with backpacking. Obsessed with the outdoors. New Zealand, outdoors, 10 out of 10, amazing. Those are my main two reasons. Outdoor stuff and the Lord of the Rings were filmed there and it's beautiful. The end.
What else are you going to do with your birthday today?
After this, I'm going to go to dinner with my family. And then, yeah, I'll come home and I'll open your card. Open your gift. So that I can do that. And then, honestly, then it's just going to be like probably pack up. Maybe we'll play some games. I love to play games, so we might play some games. And then I just need to make sure I'm packed and, like, ready to go. So.
How?
Yeah. But thank God I didn't have to fly on my birthday. You know, that was a win. I think that might happen to me next year, so we'll see.
Bill.
Yeah.
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
And I hope you have a safe travel.
Thanks so much. I'll let you know when I get there.
Those kids better realize how damn lucky they are to have you.
All right, well, you let them know. Whenever you come one day, you can let them know.
When I sit in the back of your classroom, just like... I'll wear this, too. So I look a little...
They would be obsessed with you. If you ever came and said, I live in LA, they'd lose their freaking minds.
Hi. I'm going to tell them I'm an actor, too. Like,
oh, yeah. No, you
B-list.
absolutely should.
I'm actually a soap opera star. So...
There you go. They'd love it.
And I'll just talk like this the whole time and wear sunglasses indoors.
Perfection. Be all over it. Because they love it when I say, yeah, my best friend lives in LA. They're like, what? Because LA's iconic, so...
That's so funny to me. I mean, yeah, you always, just the things you don't know. And yeah, everyone here is just like LA, but everyone else is like, right. It's still funny, like going home and people are like LA. And
right.
Like,
no, it's so true. And it's just like people still just be live, laugh, loving out there.
Bro, I'm just paying rent. That's it.
Same as other places. Yeah,
that's
paying rent, doing the
do.
gig, doing the work, you know?
That's
how it be.
That's how it be. All right, we won't take any more of your time. Thank you all for listening. Thank you guys. I can't wait to hear your emails to us. Ansley, we are 25%. Oh, I'm going to expose how actually bad I am at math here. Oh, that's embarrassing. Because what did I say? I said we can get 50 followers and then I'll release the singing footage. We're 25% of our goal. Or what's 25%? We have 15 whole followers. Big fucking deal.
Or hey, that's, you know what? It's better than it was. Especially since we've only released one video so far.
I mean, I said it's a big fucking deal. Yeah.
There you go.
Crazy to think that we're like ahead of all of you all. Because this episode is going to be released like 3 weeks from now or something.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are living in the past listening to this.
That's true. That's true.
Actually, that is weird to think, like how they upload.
It's my birthday and I'm going to Kosovo tomorrow. It's going to be like September.
Oh, shoot. Guys, and when you listen to this episode, Ansley's gone. Okay, so mourn with us as we listen. All right, anyway, this outro is going to be by Ansley's mom. So this outro is going to be by yours truly, Therathuthamem.
Sophanan's out.